Hello and welcome to another Code with Italians. I'm an Italian.
I'm the other one. Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning,
Good
everybody.
day, good
How you
good
doing?
stuff. Good whatever you like. Today we are continuing the work that we did on Wednesday. For those who missed the stream on the last stream from Wednesday, or that are just catching up now, we are building an application that is a digital well-being application that collects notifications during your busy times and re-emits them at a specified rate, say once an hour, for example, so that you don't get too distracted by notifications, say while you're working or stuff like that. And we have been focusing on the onboarding specifically. We have done a lot of work last stream to make sure that the onboarding works the way we want it to work. And actually, after the last stream, I've tweaked a couple of things on top of that because so we were having a problem where one of the pages of the onboarding is a page where you request a permission, and to request a permission is not a regular permission, is the notifications listener permission, which is a
Yes.
special one. You need to go into, like, you need to send the user into the system settings, and that comes with its own special problems, let's say. Oh, also, by the way, hi to everyone that is on the stream. Hi, we have 3 people in the chat, so hi to all of you and welcome to today's stream. So I was saying there's a small problem because of the permission thing, that the page of our onboarding changes a bit. Uh, we had decided that if you already have the permission, there's no point to show that page because you already have given the permission. When I was committing the code and going to push it, I actually realized that there's another problem. If we do that,
Okay.
when you
Okay.
leave the application to grant the permission and then you go back to the application, you land on a different page and it's kind of like it's lost itself. So the way
Ah,
I changed
okay.
it is that if you are coming back to the application or you're starting the application and you already have the permission, which is the case that covers the scenario that I've just described, that page will actually just say thank you for granting us the permission. So yeah, that's the way, and that also simplifies a lot our code because then we don't need to check the number of pages and
Mm-hmm.
with views. This is one of those cases where changing the pages that you see with views is actually easier because views are objects and you can just do a list and do a when on the list to check what page you're on. But with composables, you cannot really create a list of composables. So you would have to do like either different code branches or do like a lot of nested checking of conditions, and that gets very brittle. So I decided that for the sake of my sanity and for the sake of brevity, this was a good enough solution.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
I will actually show you very quickly how that looks. So this is the onboarding that we have right now. And if we go, oh yeah, we also disabled the swipey part because it was causing issues, but we can probably think about re-enabling it later on. We'll see. But for now, that's good enough. So yeah, given the permission was already set, but I had never finished the onboarding, I'm still in the app onboarding and it's saying, oh, thanks, we're all set. We have access to the notifications. That's it. So
Nice.
this is good. I was actually thinking about tweaking this a bit, but I need to design something that works for me first. And yeah, also another thing I've done is just add another page after this, so it's easier for us to visualize the fact that this is not the last page. And in fact, if I
Mm.
uninstall the app and reinstall it, so uninstalling it removes the permission. And now I reinstall it, I restart it, and yes, you can see that the page looks like this when you don't have the permission. It says gives us access, and then you cannot go ahead until you actually do. So now you go and you do this, blah, blah. And there it is.
Back in
Yeah,
business.
back in business. It's a very simple change, but that's just to simplify things and to make it more understandable to everyone. And then yeah, we've
Wow.
created the whelp page, which is obviously
The
what
wealth
we are
page.
going to work on today. And it's probably actually not going to be
Yes.
the very last page, because I would like the very last page to be a cool, good to go,
The
enjoy
wealth
using
page.
bundle or something like that. And maybe
Okay.
we can even
Yeah,
start with
like
that. It should be a very simple thing to do.
like a
I'm just gonna hack
end of
it.
onboarding.
Yeah, we can make it
Yeah.
look nicer at another time, or maybe I can just tweak it offline because it's fairly inconsequential. So this is our onboarding screen, and we have
So
the new
do
code
you
is
have
this.
a design for the last page?
No,
Like an
I don't
idea
yet.
on Figma?
No, I don't
Okay.
have it yet. So I said we're gonna just hack it together for now, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so we're gonna create an all set page composable, um, which is gonna be towards the end. So it's here, and this is all set page. Perfect. And this is a, let's say for now it's just a column maybe, where we
Mm-hmm.
have
Like a text or
yeah,
something.
text or something
So
like that.
I can't remember if the bottom part, like say, let's call it like a bottom navigation kind of thing, the back with the swipe and the done button. Is it something that we are repeating on every screen, or is something that comes with is like more like a bottom navigation thing?
This one?
Like, it's one.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I can't remember
So
actually.
we have, let me see. I think the layout inspector should work for this. I think it should work, and that will make it easier to explain. Okay, yes. So
Okay.
yeah, I actually love that they made the layout inspector
Oh,
work with Compose. It's very nice.
well, that's actually
And
nice.
you can see all the
Oh.
composables that you have in place. So we have our column with all the content, and then we have our row, which is the logo. We have the pager.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the horizontal
Mm-hmm.
pager. And right now it contains the request notifications
Oh, okay.
access, and it contains, um, I think this is also the same. Yeah, it's the same page.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it thinks it's two different things, but whatever, it doesn't matter. And then there's the text here, which is our whelp page, because it's just a text, it's not a real
Okay, okay,
composable.
okay. So basically,
And then yeah, the
so it's
actions
more like
row
a container.
is a box that contains
Mm-hmm.
a button that can be made visible or invisible. Um,
Hmm. Well, yeah, the fact that everything is a composable, even the animation, you
yeah,
have it in the view tree. You know right away that that thing is actually animated in some way
yeah,
at some
and
point. It's
this is
actually
the nicest thing.
that's actually
Like you have
nice.
the content, and it tells you it's a lambda, that it's at this line here. Actually, it's the wrong line, but it's close enough. You understand it. It's here, not here. But it tells you like it has a enter animation that has some data. It's just a fade. It has no data really. There's an exit animation that is a fade as well. And it's visible, and it doesn't have a modifier, which is actually the case. There's no modifier on the visibility. So yeah, it's very nice. It's very well
Yeah.
done. And actually, Mark told me, Mark that is on the chat. Hi, Mark.
Ciao,
Told me
Mark.
that there's a way to preview animations within Android Studio with like a timeline similar to what you do with motion
Motion
layout.
layout.
But I don't know. I haven't looked at that yet, unfortunately. But there is a way to do that, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. Maybe when we do a bit more animations
Yeah,
in our stuff.
definitely, definitely.
Something that would be interesting eventually to do,
Mm-hmm.
not today, obviously, but eventually, is that when we swipe pages, it would be cool. Do you know in Keynote there are
Mm-hmm.
several transitions between slides, and one of them is, I think it's called
Mm-hmm.
object push, and it moves different objects at different pace, and it's something that you can relatively easily emulate in a
Ah,
pager by just taking the offset
mm-hmm.
and translating things left and right more or less by a
When they
factor
are when they are
when they're
uh,
animating. So it's something that I remember doing a long time ago for an app using views, and it was a pain in the ass. But
hmm.
I'm curious to see if that would
Chances are,
work. Yeah.
chances are we are lucky. So Mark is saying go to interactive preview mode. There is a button to bring up the animation preview tool. Okay,
Okay.
thanks.
Let's do that. Let's try.
Mm. So
Although,
interactive preview mode.
yeah, that should work.
Mm.
Yeah, it's just I said
Building.
should work. That it actually does
Well,
is yeah, no, we still have the problem we were having on Wednesday.
we because the view pager has no doesn't play nice with
Yeah, there's
preview.
something pager state.
Some
I don't
hmm.
know.
Well, we need to wait. We can work out.
Yeah,
We
I
can
mean
try it.
we can just create the preview for the one page, but that wouldn't work with the
Mhm.
button thing. But we can create the
Yeah.
preview for the actions row, to be honest.
Hmm.
But yeah, it might take some time, so maybe we'll do it next time.
But at least we know it's an interactive
Yep.
preview, and then there is animation preview. Okay, that's cool. So let's put some text.
Yeah,
So
I'm
this
just
is
gonna
the last
do.
screen of the onboarding.
Yeah.
So it's something like, okay, thank you, everything is set. Let's go. Something like that, right?
And we'll do this and maybe put another one with a spacer. Let's do. Yes.
So just in the meantime that you're doing a bit of,
Yep.
I want to remind the followers, our followers, that we keep publishing the VOD of these episodes to YouTube. We are experimenting with a different timeline, I will say. So you won't see the video like the day after at the same time. We are trying to publish everything to release everything at the same time, so it's basically the Sunday time. So even the episode that we stream on a Wednesday is gonna be basically on Friday at 5 Central Europe time. Basically, if you are watching live on a Sunday, you see you basically you are here at the exact same time of the VOD, basically. So we are trying to give you like a steady pace. Either you are watching it live or you are watching it on YouTube, just to keep it a bit simpler for us and for the audience. So you will get a new video basically every Friday and every Tuesday at 5 on YouTube, and the stream is the same. The stream is always at 5 on Sunday, and after work, basically 6:30 on a Wednesday. So if you are more the VOD person, you will see that the schedule is a bit more consistent from a time and time zone point of view.
Okay, I am done. Well, oh, what? What? It reloaded it immediately? What? Oh, wow.
There are a few things that you can do immediately. Yes, we noticed that.
Wow.
We know, yeah, we noticed it with Aurelio and a couple of
Oh, it's
other
the
devs the other
live
day when
literals thing, I think. Is it?
it's basically some sort of like if it's a string or if it's
I think it's
if it's
this
a
one.
res or
Yeah.
so, yeah. And if you have a few, there are a few things that just update. We were also trying margins, well, paddings, and the kind of like text size. They were changing like right away, and it's actually
That's
cool.
cool. That's cool. That's way too
Nice.
quick.
Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. What is it? H3.
Yeah, way too
Okay.
big.
So if you save, it doesn't update right away. So this is because probably it's not loading the font. But there are a few things that change right away. So it's interesting. It's always
Yeah, I
interesting.
guess if you just had like the size there would probably change
Yeah.
immediately. So if I have this, I can do this and it might change. No, that doesn't. Well, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know which one. Uh, yeah, I don't know which one, but they every time that happens, I'm super surprised. I was like, oh, they changed without preview, running the
Yeah.
build. So that's always nice when it happens, but I can't get the pattern, and I'm always forgetting about, oh, I need to check documentation to understand what's updating. But it's more like eventually I will figure it out. The more I do, right?
Yeah.
The more I do.
Oh, I have done goofed here. Okay. No, not okay. This is okay. Yep. Okay, sorry, I had messed it up. It's text and this is text equals. Okay. And done and run.
Thank you, Shadow.
Thank you, Shadow, very much for the bits. Good afternoon to you. Okay, so
And I guess
yep. Yeah, this is
also
gonna get
auguri
some
a te.
design love at some point, but for
Yeah.
now it's
We are
okay.
working
For
on it.
now it's okay. So let's say that we should commit now. Uh,
Yep. So,
okay, perfect. And now we can start working on this page. Now this page is gonna be interesting because if you recall the design, there's some nice things here that we haven't really seen yet.
yeah.
So the first thing
Yeah.
you will notice,
That's packed. That's
yeah,
packed with
I mean,
widgets, my
this
friend.
is fine. It's just text. It's okay.
This is a text. Okay, that's
That's
okay.
okay. But this is gonna be interesting because this one is
Okay.
a chip in the material
Chip.
lingo, which is
Yeah.
one of those things you can tap and you toggle. It's essentially like a checkbox
Yeah.
thing. And not only that, but this looks an awful lot like a flow layout. I don't know if you're familiar with flow layouts even, but
Ish. But it's smart when it comes to arrange items, right? According to
yeah,
the amount.
yeah. The idea is that obviously you cannot fit 7 of them on one line, most likely,
Mm-hmm.
but also it's not necessarily true that that you can fit 4 of them in one line. So you don't know. You know you have this many
Yeah.
items, and you know that you need to show them, but you don't really know like on
How
what.
many?
yeah, how much room they take, how many rows they need to be,
Yes.
blah blah blah. And so what you normally use is the flow layout, which comes
Mm-hmm.
from the Flexbox paradigm
Yeah.
on in web development, which is essentially Flexbox is a nice way to do layout on web that also has the ability to flow things on multiple lines. And there's a layout for that for the old view system as well that you can
Yeah.
use. But we're not doing that. We're doing Compose. And
Yeah.
turns out that there is a flow layout for Compose. It's not built in, but
Ah, okay.
oh yeah, and constraint layout has flow options. You're right, Mark. But there's also, if you're not using constraint layout, you can use the flow layout library thing, I think, assuming it's still maintained, which I'm not sure. Thank you, Ivan. Yes, that one.
No.
But we're doing Compose, and there is, of course, there's a way to do it in Compose. And of course, what's your catchphrase, Ivan?
Mhm. Of course, it's by Chris Baines, right? Is
Yep,
it? Is
yep,
it?
yeah.
Oh,
10
Jesus
points to
Christ!
Mark.
Oh,
CBDD.
come on. It's Chris Bay driven development. Yes, that's actually. I mean, it started as a joke. It's becoming like a real like a thing.
Yep,
Oh
there you
shit! I love it.
go. There is
It's in accompanist.
yeah, it's in
Also that.
accompanist.
Oh fuck me!
Of course it's in accompanist. Do you have any doubts?
I was like, I
Hey
mean,
Adam,
I
good morning.
but every time I check the repo, there is something more that I
Like, oh
missed
yeah,
it the
I need
time
to do
before.
this. How do I do? Oh wait, Chris has done it. Huh, cool. Thank you, Chris.
That's, that's like I need some sort of like notification when he's released like another piece of flow layout.
I
Oh, this is
mean,
good. Okay.
you
Oh wait,
can
we can
watch.
build it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can.
you can watch the repo if you want.
Um,
But
yeah, that's actually
ideally, you don't even need to do that because whenever there's an update to Compose, there's also an update to Accompanies essentially. So that works out
and you get
very well.
the new stuff.
Yeah.
And you get the new stuff. Okay, this is great. So, okay, so we have it already.
Yeah, we just need to
Jesus.
add
I mean,
this to our ever-growing
okay,
list of Accompanies libraries.
yeah.
So
Let's see.
Accompanies, this, and this is gonna be flow.
Oh, nice. So it was already in Compose, according to Mark.
In yeah.
Okay. I see.
Oh, we will absolutely get Chris
Yeah.
a beer or multiple beers.
Yeah.
We'll get him so
Yeah.
drunk.
So many beers. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think
yeah.
he's gonna complain, but
Nah.
next time we get to see people in real life, then
Yeah, you mean conferences, the old thing.
yeah, or
Remember back in the days when we were traveling for fun and knowledge.
yeah, I would have said next time I'm in
Tra-
London, but he doesn't live in London anymore, so that might be a bit trickier, but maybe it can still be
yeah.
arranged. Let's see.
Plus, I mean, don't you need a visa to go to London now?
Drunk Chris Bain driven development. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. Is that a good idea?
No, I I mean, what could go wrong, right?
I mean, many things can go wrong, but
Yes.
let's not be
Let's
the ones that make them go wrong. Let's be nice.
yeah.
What is this complaining about? What? No, it's because of the nice apostrophe. You just don't speak nice apostrophes.
Wow.
I do.
Mm.
So this is on board thing schedule blurb. Sometimes I feel keyboard dyslexic. I cannot type. I don't know if that's a thing, but
On the noisy keyboard note,
yep.
um, you can use the NVIDIA card to noise cancel your mechanical keyboard.
I tried. I've installed everything, but it doesn't show up. I think my GPU is too old for this because it's
Oh
not
no,
one of
that's a
the
bummer.
RTX
Okay.
ones. Is from
Okay.
2014, so it's way too old,
Okay.
unfortunately. Thank you, Coding
But
Pizza.
you can actually
Fun fact:
yeah.
I am gaming on. I'm gaming. I'm typing on the possibly the worst kind of mechanical keyboard you could have for coding, which is a gaming keyboard, which has
Mm-hmm.
extremely linear response, and it's prone to double key presses just in case, because you're gaming, you might want to shoot twice instead of once, but it's not great when you're typing. So a lot of the typos I
Yeah.
make, it's the keyboard's fault. I swear, it's not me.
It's the keyboard. It's the blame it on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, we reached another level. This is peak blaming.
Adam is suggesting to name all my variables WASD. I am
that's
close to that, but at the same time, I am very anal about writing proper
readability.
names. Also, because the next time I go and look at my code, I don't understand what I wrote, and I'm gonna insult myself. So that's kind of a limitation that I have. Coding Pizza say new GPU. It's easy to gather all the infinity stones. If you have a reliable way to get a new GPU at MSRP, let me know. I'm very interested in that. But for now, that's a no. Like I have a brand new computer, except the GPU. For
well, but things may be improving in the next future
in
because
the next year.
the whole the whole crypto is just going down to shit, so nobody is gonna mine everything. So probably you will get a GPU because nobody needs bitcoins anymore.
Yeah, it looks like the brand new thing is proof of stake instead of proof of work. So instead of mining with the GPUs and ASICs and stuff, now people are hoarding storage. So
okay,
yeah, Shadonet, that is my, like I have 5900X 64 gig, and the very fast fancy NVMe SSD, and I wanted to buy the the 3080 as well, but because let's be honest, this is work. It doesn't generate any income, but I can write it off as work, I guess, for free work for people.
well,
and I have a PS5, so I don't play. I don't play on the computer
anymore. It's a failing
anymore.
company, basically. And
well,
nobody can blame you if your business doesn't
joke,
work, right?
You joke, but there is stuff that I do that would greatly benefit from a faster GPU, such as transcoding media, which I do fairly regularly, and also working with the Adobe stuff. So there's a business reason for that. But yeah, obviously, I'm not gonna buy a GPU for 3,000 euros. It makes no sense. Coding Pizza 1050 here. I have a 970. I win. So right now the problem is the Gradle build. Well,
yeah, can you run it on a GPU?
No, but this is actually the first machine I have that doesn't struggle with Gradle. But at the same time, in my day job, I need to build the IntelliJ monorepo fairly frequently. so yeah, it's size for that. Yeah. It's not size for the Android apps.
Fair enough. It's like, it's like a Ferrari for like the city center, basically.
Yeah. I do 50 kilometers an hour all the time.
Yeah, very quickly. It's like 0-50, constant, like instant 0-50, and then 50.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, yeah, adding a GPU to a computer, like a new one, takes forever. Posture check. It's my time to stand up right. So yeah, Ivan, in case you didn't know, I set up some stuff where people, after they watch, they can redeem the Italian points to make us do stuff.
How does it work?
It just
How
appears on
does
the
it work?
chat, and in this case, it says Coding Pizza redeemed a posture check. We need to make sure that we are sitting the right way, which I just did, because I tend to
Okay,
slouch a lot.
posture
So
check. Okay, okay,
yeah,
fair enough. Fair
and
enough. This is
you can
actually good.
gain the Italian points, but just being on the stream, so there's nothing you can do. But it's
Okay, okay.
I thought it was a fun
So
thing.
yeah, definitely. Also,
There's
also it's
so,
good for. I mean, we are building well-being hub, so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
also
There's
nice.
also like a hydrate thing where you can get Italian points are a good name. Yes, yes. Like when I had to choose the image for that, I was like, oh, coding pizza. Hi, Giuseppe. Right. Okay. 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 Um, I think you have implicit Italian name, Italian points for your name, Giuseppe. Uh, Adam, yeah, the Android Studio icon works well. That's more international, but obviously we are a pizza related
It's
channel
we are
somehow.
branded. We are branded. I mean,
Yeah.
you know how it is. Branding is like it's not us. It's basically the branding team that insisted. That's marketing. We are just the engineers of the
Yep.
whole
Yep. 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 Yep.
organization here.
Okay, so
Um,
let's get
let's go.
let's get back to code. I like chatting every now and then. So
Yeah.
obviously, if you want to talk with us about anything, just put it in the chat. But I will hydrate because I spoke a lot. Today I'm drinking Pocari Sweat. Do you know what Pocari Sweat is?
No.
You never
How
heard of
does
it.
it work?
So
Should I? Pocari Sweat.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a Japanese sports drink that is actually pronounced Pocari Suetto because obviously
Okay.
Japanese pronouncing English. And
Yes.
there's a story, there's a backstory to this, which is very weird, but
How do
it's
you?
super popular in
Where do you
Japan.
get it?
You can buy the powder, like the
Ah,
instant
okay,
iced
okay,
tea
okay.
on
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Amazon
yeah.
Italy. They
Okay.
have it. It's a bit pricey, but it's essentially
I mean, it's okay.
this
Yeah.
thing, and you put
Uh-huh.
it in water and just mix it. It's like slightly lemony, not very sweet, and I like it a
Uh-huh.
lot. It's like a Gatorade that
Okay.
I can drink without
Yeah.
throwing up because
Yeah, it's like
Gatorade is way too
electrolytes
sweet.
and that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, and it's called
Ah, okay.
sweat
So
because theoretically it's formulated to. This is just such bullshit. It's formulated to resemble what the sweat contains, and then by drinking that, you
yeah.
reintegrate the stuff that you sweat away. It's just bullshit. It's marketing bullshit. It's just taste is good.
Yeah. It's okay. That's how about I just like
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like why do you need yeah, well, come on, no. Why? Now, come on, we cannot afford any lawsuit. Just
Yeah, no, no,
don't.
no. Please,
Don't
Mark,
sue us. Don't sue us, please.
don't make us go too legal.
Please don't sue us. We cannot afford shit.
Yeah,
Don't sue us.
we need more
Um
subscribers to
okay,
be able
so
to afford
yeah.
legal
So on
fees.
on this note, on this note, if you have a Amazon Prime
Oh God,
subscription, you
Ivan,
can subscribe for free to our channel.
you're the worst. I love you.
Well, come on. I mean, that's what we do. Um, jokes aside, thank you to our supporters because that's important for us, and we really appreciate it. So where are we?
So,
Schedule. So this is the page, okay? So this is
yep.
the make sure you smash. Yes, make sure you smash the like button, Mark. Ah, Jesus. I mean, having trolls in the chat. Well, I mean, why? That's something that Sasha always say. He says, you don't need enemies when you have friends like that, right? Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Really, really, thank you. Yes, yes. Who needs enemies, right? Um, but jokes aside,
Okay.
um, I'm curious about the chips because I have used the material design old-fashioned way once. So I'm curious if we already have them in Compose. And
I
I know that there is a checkbox on the screen, but I also saw
Mark God.
like a times.
I'm sorry, I just wrote what Mark
Oh,
wrote.
Jesus
I
Christ!
just read it.
Market. Jesus, pretty. I mean, probably he's already drunk. Probably,
How's the
it's like
beer going,
it's
Mark?
the yeah how the it's like five in the afternoon somewhere kind of
Yeah,
thing. Yeah,
kind of like
um,
that.
yeah, probably. But can you show Figma for a sec very quickly?
Sure.
Okay. So I see there is like a
Yeah.
from 9 to 13. So this is more like a time picker. How do we
I
imagine it?
don't know. This is like me designing out
Okay.
of my ass and
Okay.
hoping that there's a way to do it that doesn't suck entirely. I don't know.
Fair enough. So let's go top to
Yeah, let's
bottom.
do
Let's
one
fix
thing at a
the
time. One
chips.
thing at a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So, to do the
Oh,
chips, I don't think that there are built-in ones. No.
oh no.
Womp womp
Well,
womp
that's
womp.
unfortunate. Yeah.
But but
Okay.
um first of all, we can do a
Well, maybe you can style a button, I guess.
no, there's better than that. I'm gonna go full
Okay.
custom.
Full- like I'm gonna just draw on the GPU. I'm going full OpenGL. I don't care.
I'm gonna hack the NSA.
Okay. Why would I mean why? I mean, can you just like there is like a bit of granularity where we can play. You don't have to go like 0 to 100 right away. Let me just put this into notes.
So I'm gonna create a enum where we put all our stuff. Um, where we put the
Styling a
days of the
text.
week. Huh?
So Adam did it with styling a text. Text. How like well the round shape. I guess probably the button comes. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, you can do it with text. I mean, at some point you need the text because you need to, display something. Um,
Oh yeah, circle shape circle shape. Oh, it makes sense.
yep, that.
The shape it makes
Well,
sense.
not circle shape. You would do rounded
Rectangular with
rectangle,
corner.
or I don't. I
Yeah.
think there's rounded rectangle, so you can do that. And yeah, padding, and you need a modifier. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Let me keep
Let's
some
do it.
secrets for later. Also, I'm not entirely sure that the way I want to do it works because obviously it's the first time I go this low level with several quotes around low, but
But this is a good example of how you can build like custom view-ish
yep.
with what we have, building blocks.
It's
Actually,
Friday.
uh,
Okay, yeah, it's very. I realize it's very boring watching me rename things. I'm sorry for that, but deal with it. For now, I'm done almost. Sunday. Okay, we're done. I need to create this. I will do Monday, Tuesday. Oh, obviously. With even you want to say something in the meantime because this is boring and I realize it. You want to talk about how proud you are of your ice maker?
well, my internet is bad, so if I say something, I would probably sound like Terminator.
It's all right. You're sounding all right to me.
Yeah, definitely lagging. Okay. Well, what can we say? So we are extracting
Obviously.
strings. So we are not doing the, well, I mean, we can localize. Okay. So no, I was thinking that, this is some standard day names, but then we don't really have like a date library, so I wouldn't go that
I
far from.
mean,
Okay, we can save
yeah, there's
7 strings using a. Yeah,
there's the Java time stuff,
Java
but
time.
yeah, but we don't need it. It's just a simple
Nah, but
thing.
that's
I don't want
that's not.
to
Yeah,
insert
that's
complication where it's not needed. Uh,
no.
Mark wants to see a victory dance when I get it working. We'll see.
Okay. We will see. Yeah, Sebastian is gonna record a TikTok video
I don't have
because
TikTok.
just to show the world that you are young. You know how to have fun. So flow row is the layout that we got for free by Chris, and you just put the things inside. This is it.
Yep. If Seb does a victory dance, I'm going
That's
to
it.
subscribe. Is this selling my body for money? Is someone trying to pimp me out
Yeah,
on
that
chat?
sounded way better. Yeah, this is not Sebastiano. Please refrain to don't engage with this kind of stuff. You deserve better than this, and your parents are proud of you, so you don't need to do this kind of stuff. Don't go there. There is no reason that you need to make your parents mad. You are not that kind of kid. But let's focus. This is how teach works. No, Giuseppe, that's not it. I mean, what's next? Like hot tub? Do you imagine me and Sebastiano doing
Let's
hot
not
tub?
get started with that. Let's not get started with that, please. Please,
No,
let's keep our
no.
dignity while we
I mean,
have some.
yeah, that's people who's. I mean, we have like a what's the refrain from? You can't yell in our chat apparently. Sorry, Adam. I didn't know.
Yes, the moderator is
We have chat.
severe. Yeah, Mark, dignity. Yes, I know. I know it sounds weird, but I do have a limit.
Yeah, there is like a threshold somewhere. But jokes aside, so the flow layout that basically we are gonna use.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Would it work with a list? I'm wondering.
What do you mean a list?
No, because we already have grid. No, because I was thinking, you have like a grid layout sort of thing, but I don't know if on Android you need to specify how many columns you want, right?
Yep.
So you need to decide if it's like 2 or like, and on the tablet it's like 5. Always a bit of should I do some calculation to understand how many they fit in there? I was wondering if flow layout will help in that kind of situation, like just throw the list in and make it actually decide how many elements you fit. But probably I'm just going. I need to
like you're thinking about how to do things, and my answer is use this. It works. It does what you want. You don't need to decide how many columns you want. You don't need to decide anything. It just put stuff in a row. If it doesn't fit, next row, put stuff in the row. Yeah, that's enough. That's good enough. That's good.
Yeah.
The only thing that we might want to do is put some like padding here. This is 40 and this like yeah, I'm not using any grid here, it's just random shit. It's not even properly centered as you can see, but the idea is that there is some more padding on the side, so I'm just gonna add some padding now.
The I'm just gonna. I need more
Oh,
water.
hydrate.
I did. The question that I have. Well, let's make it run, and then I'm. Ciao, Giuseppe. Have a nice evening.
Bye.
And the thing that I'm wondering is the alignment. You know, on Figma, you have like a center alignment. Does the row
You mean this? And we lost even
the
again.
vertical alignment, like the second row is like center?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm wondering if the flow row does it
Yes.
automatically or it's gonna just put it
Main
on the
axis
left.
alignment. And you can
Oh, nice.
do center.
Actually, boom, ciao. Oh, this is so good.
And also we need to specify the spacing. So main
Oh,
axis spacing, and let's say 8 dip. Or single padding. Yeah, I need to do a pass of cleaning up all the sizes that I have, but that's okay for now. So just a brief explanation of how the flow layout works. So the main axis in this case is the horizontal one because this is a row. And there are other parameters that are cross-axis. So cross-axis alignment, you can see here, for example. This one is the alignment on the perpendicular axis, which in this case is the vertical one. So yeah, just in case you are not familiar with the naming, as main is for a row is the horizontal one, and cross is
Horizontal,
the
yes.
other one. So yeah, that's if you want to have specify things specifically. And in this case, I think we also need to put the cross-axis spacing to
Cross
single
axis.
padding. Yeah, it's spacing is what I meant. Okay. And this is how you set up the flow row. I don't think there's going to be much more to do here.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's enough. And now we can focus on the material chip. And the material chip,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to put it in a separate package just to say, not shouting.
Yeah, link.
Composables, I don't know, whatever, just put it in there so we can start creating a bit of a library of composables that people can just reuse, maybe. Oh, by the way, material chips can also have icons and whatnot, but we don't need them.
Keep it simple.
So it's a bit simpler, but it wouldn't be too complicated to do. Actually, we can probably do it and not use it. That's how easy I
Okay.
expect it to be.
Okay. Well, I like your confidence, my friend.
Okay, so here we have a composable function that is a material chip, and it's internal. Okay, so this one takes in a modifier,
Mm-hmm.
which is always default to modifier. It takes in a text, which is a string.
String. You want to pass the icon?
And it takes in icon. Let's say it's this one,
What's the
or maybe
button taking? Check the button.
let's say yeah. I'm gonna say int for now. We'll change it later.
Like a resource. Okay.
Yeah, because I think icon takes in a bitmap or a painter or an image vector.
Image vector. Fair enough.
And this one icons dot default dot no, cabin anything is an image vector. So I think we can assume it's gonna be a vector for now.
Let's go with image vector.
Yep. Okay, so let's do it like this, and then I'm gonna show you something else as well, which I think is gonna be interesting if I remember to do that. Okay, so where do we start? Well, we need a background, right?
Okay.
So the first thing we need to do is to draw the shape thingy. Now, the way I would do it is to do a surface. I don't know if it's the right way to do it, but I think a surface would be the right thing. And here on a surface, you can specify modifiers, you can set the shape, you can set the color, you can set the content color, blah, blah, blah. And all those things we're going to surface. And actually, I think it makes sense to brutally copy paste this stuff like this and just put it, here.
Okay.
Background color and content color, and that's okay. Yes. So surface, to this surface we pass in the modifier that we got. So let's actually do it properly. Modifier is the modifier that we have. Then, actually, no, sorry. We need to, first of all, we need to set that we have a padding. So modifier.padding, and let's say it is horizontal 6 dip, just random numbers, and vertical 4 dip for now. And this is names, okay.
Mark is suggesting that probably we need also shape for the shadow.
Shape is important, ensures to get a correct elevation shadow. Yes, we are going to do it. It's going to be set on the surface, but the shape, I won't make the shape changeable by users because the shape is always the same. So that shouldn't, I don't want to pass it in. I might expose the corner radius maybe, but not the shape because it's always going to be a rounded rectangle anyway for a chip. And then, so yes, I'm using a composition of modifiers. So our modifiers, the most important one is that our content has padding, and then we apply other modifiers that we get passed in if there's any other. Now we have the shape that Mark was mentioning, and this is round rect shape, rounded corner shape. There you go. And let's say it's 4 dip, but again, I'll probably just corner radius. I don't think this is the correct one. Well, you can also pass the corner size, but yeah, let's say corner size. And this defaults to corner size of 4 dip. So this is actually corner size. So you can change, like the nice thing of corner size is that you can create different ones, like in pixels and whatever. So it's more abstracted away. I'm not sure you can create ones with different. No, it's fine. Okay, it's a corner radius. Fine. I don't think you can choose to which corners are rounded, but in our case, it doesn't matter. It's okay. Mark Allison, there is pill shape where the corners are each 50% of the smallest dimension. Okay, so there's pill. Pill shape. It doesn't seem to exist.
Where is it?
It does not seem to exist. Do you have a reference for that?
I'm checking.
Let's see. Share.
Is it rolling?
No, I think it's just rounded corner. Rounded corner shape. Like these seem to be the only ones. Yeah, that must be coming from a lib, I suspect. Thank you, Mark. If you can find it, that's great. Otherwise, I think around the corner should also work anyway. Also because generally when you put, like, you can put 400 dip and it's still going to be, the corner size is going to be such that it just rounds entirely the shortest, which is essentially what Mark was saying that the pill shape does. So should be equivalent anyway. Okay, we need to pass the color, which is our background color. And we need to pass the border.
Elevation.
Border is our border. Oh yeah, we also have the content color. The border, I'm just trying to keep the same order. And lastly, the elevation. Which is elevation. Okay, good. This should be enough for now. There's actually another thing, I reckon, that we need to put, but we'll do it later. Okay, so this is we have our surface in theory. Let's close this for a sec and look at the preview. Preview. Oh yeah, I need to create preview.
We need the preview. Yep. We need the preview composable.
Well, I mean,
YOLO.
Yep.
No. For
now, because I'm lazy.
Oh, something that I saw the other day when I was playing with the rest of the devs. You can send just one screen to the device. Yep. I didn't even know. So you can preview the single thing on the phone.
Yep.
And it takes with it also the, if you have a preview with fake data and then you just send that to the phone, you just see the fake data, on the phone. We were trying like a lazy column, and we had like a bunch of fake items in the list, and we were trying the sticky header ones, and you could actually swipe the thing on the phone. Like, it was all fake data. It was just that screen with the list, but again, it was running on a phone. It was like, wow, this is so good.
Yeah. You can do it from here if you do run material
chip.
Yeah,
I think that's why it triggered me, because probably I recognized the icon from there. Mark is saying circle shape may do the pill effect. Okay.
If the chip is wider than it is high. But I would expect like a circle to become an ellipse, right? I don't know. Well, we can try it once the preview works, which seems to be never. Unable to find at preview this. Build a project. Rendering preview. Nope. Still doesn't like it. Oh well. We're just gonna run it. Yay!
Run it. Hey. A very fast machine shouldn't be a problem, right? You bastard.
An expected packet was received before the handshake. Okay.
The what now?
I don't know. A thing. Oh god, the Gradle demon has collapsed upon itself. Bye, Gradle demon. Bye.
Ciao, Gradle.
Ciao. Saluto da mamma.
Ciao. Ciao, Gradle.
Adam says, Gradle, that's what I use in another app. Try putting something inside. This doesn't have any content or size constraints, so maybe nothing to see. Yeah, that's likely. I don't understand why this is still failing, but yeah, well, whatever. Let's put the text in here. So let's put a row. Our row should be okay. The only thing I would do is content vertical alignment is center. Okay, and then let's put here if icon is not null, Then we put the
Sure, yeah,
icon. Icon. It's not a painter, it's just icon, and content description is whatever. Well, I guess
Such a good citizen.
I know, right?
Mm.
Okay, good. And what we can do here is
Yeah, that's good.
okay.
That's good.
Okay, good. So we have the icon. If there's a need for the icon, and I think probably we can get rid of the preview thing. It wasn't working anyway, so whatever. For now, it's okay. And we need to put text that must not be null. So let's put the text here also. If there's an icon, let's put a spacer, let's say, well, maybe for dip. For now is okay. And then here we have the text, which is our text. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now, because the content color is decided by this based on the background color, so that's fine. And yeah, the border is set, the elevation is set. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so let's try and see if this works now. No, sorry, wait, this. Let's see if I can, like, creating a separate preview might work. And this is bundled theme, and this takes in the this material chip. Like this. Let's try and build, see if that works. Otherwise, we'll just throw it in the layout. Mark is saying that the Gradle Demon has started on the beer early. Yes, I have that sneaking suspicion. Okay, the preview works
Oh,
now.
look at that. Works. Yeah, kind of. Okay.
Nice.
I just need some padding, I guess.
Yeah, it's
A bit claustrophobic.
Oh yeah,
Or
no,
the text is too big.
I know why. It's actually
What?
I don't think this makes no. Sorry, I was wrong. No,
Yeah.
it's just that the surface doesn't need a padding. The row needs a padding.
Basta pill shape. Okay. Salute, Spike.
Did he sneeze?
Yeah. Yes.
He's too cute anyway.
So grazie amore.
Hi Francesca.
Yeah, I got some fresh water. I mean, much needed.
Yep. Okay, so we can say this is
I got can you see the eyes?
Ice baby. So you have your fancy ice machine, and now you must only drink ice cold beverages, right?
Oh my God, you have no idea. You have no idea. I mean, we went from like 15 degrees to 30 degrees in one day, and I was like, today is the day. And I fired up the ice machine, and now I'm the happiest person on earth.
Okay,
and then I had go for it.
I just wanted to say that the rounded thing works, but we can also try the circle shape and see if that works. I mean, I have no doubt that it will work because it works for others. I'm just curious why it's not fucking
the import?
importing it.
What's
What?
with the import? But it's there.
Oh, I
Can
know
you
what
run it?
I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. This doesn't take anything. You cannot
Ah,
customize it.
okay.
Uh, uh,
Okay.
uh. That might be why. Uh,
Hmm.
mm.
But how? I mean, what do you mean you cannot customize?
Yeah, it's just circle shape. You cannot be the
So
happiest
yeah,
person on
okay,
earth, even. I have
yeah.
my own beer
Well,
keg.
I can be. I can. It's more eyes. I mean, look at this. It's like a double thing now. I can be the happiest sober person, Mark. I mean, it's still less happy than you, but okay. I mean, it's not a race, right?
I think Android Studio kind of got confused about life and things and everything
Okay.
because it's saying there's
What version are you running?
the beta,
Are you running
the stablest
the
version I
beta?
can use to do compose.
Oh, is the beta? Because I was running which one?
Bumblebee?
the transformer one.
Yeah,
I was like
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
No, I'm running the
So I can run the beta one.
yeah,
Okay, that's a
dude,
step closer to IntelliJ.
right?
Nice.
Well, technically, it's a
Well, I
step
mean,
further because it's an older version of IntelliJ, but
no, but I mean, if it gets too stable, then eventually we get the same stuff in IntelliJ. So uh, that's why I'm hoping. You know, the sooner Android Studio gets stable, the sooner we get the same stuff in IntelliJ.
okay. So the circle shape works, and if we assume that it's always a pill shape, then we don't need this anymore.
Oh,
Um,
that's cool.
so yeah, that also works. That's good. Um, there's another thing that we need to do, which is making this interactive.
Clickable.
Because right now I can start interactive mode and it doesn't do anything, obviously.
Okay, so it's not. We also need a ripple effect of some sort.
There's a toggleable
Do
modifier. Ha ha ha.
toggleable. What's a
Yes,
toggleable?
it's like a checkbox.
Yeah, it is
If
indeed.
you see,
But why is red? Is it
because
experimental?
I need to pass stuff to it.
Okay.
But
Check
if you see how a checkbox works,
the widget.
yeah,
Okay.
there is you need a toggleable state. Okay,
Okay,
fine.
animation.
But there is tri-state checkbox, and yes, there is a tri-state toggleable
What's
because
a tri-state checkbox?
on, off, and in the terminate. In our case, we don't need the tri-state.
Okay.
We only need on and off. But it's the same
Okay.
idea where you can check what toggleable does. Yeah, which either one. This version has no mutable interaction source or no indication parameters, blah, blah, blah. Don't ask me what that stuff is, I don't know, but the idea is that you pass a value that you need to, is a state, so you
Mm-hmm.
need to remember that somewhere.
Yes.
But in our case, we need to get it passed in.
Mm-hmm.
And enabled is
True.
is always true for us because we never allow it to be disabled, but we could theoretically. Role is the type of user interface element. I think is for accessibility. Yep.
Accessibility.
And
Okay.
on value change is the callback.
It's
Okay,
the
fine.
callback. Okay.
So button, checkbox, switch, radio
Ah,
button,
okay.
tab, or
Probably.
image.
Uh,
So in our
it's
case, it
probably
will
this
be
the talkback.
checkbox. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talkback will use it probably.
Yep. So we start with toggleable. Is value is
Is the state.
yeah. Let's for now say it's internal.
Remember.
Yeah. Val checked, which is a boolean by remember. mutable state of false starts like that. Import, yep. It needs to get value, which it always forgets.
It's still broken?
Yep, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I don't know. Is it here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Runtime
I guess
get
we will
value.
need also the set because you need to set it at some point.
Right, yes, you're correct.
Yeah, but if you put it there, the moment you optimize, so it will go away, so don't bother.
Yeah. But this one actually works, the import. I think it just needed a hint what we wanted.
Okay,
Mark is saying
so
circles button, top right is the animation preview. Oh, this one, yeah. By the way, I had to enable it here because it wasn't showing before. So yeah, FYI, you might need to enable it explicitly. Doesn't really matter right now, but the value is checked. Then we have enabled, well, let's actually do this, okay. And we have role is checkbox, and on value change is the thing that we care the most about because we need to do checked equals not checked, and then we need to do on checked change and calling it with the new value of checked. Okay, so this is the chip. We're done.
okay.
This is it.
Ta-da! So you can actually do a pull request to Chris Baines for the first time. I mean, we are giving back. We are giving back.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure it's
clickable. Oh, I mean, does it have like already like a ripple or something for free from the toggable?
I don't know. Oh, I guess the problem is that we have nothing to actually show. Like there's no different. We only have one background color and it never changes.
Okay, so it doesn't switch. It doesn't
Yep.
switch. Okay,
Yep.
okay,
Yep. So we need to do. Well, this would be. I need all of these need unchecked. Unchecked background color. And then we duplicate and take out the unchecked. Nope. Oh well. Okay. And this is this. Okay, we'll change the colors in a second. And then here we have if checked, check background color, else unchecked background color. And yeah, essentially we need to do the same for the other ones as well. If checked, then it's checked content color, else is unchecked content color. And lastly, if checked is checked border, else unchecked border. Okay, and we need to pick some sensible values here. So for example, we can say that the checked is maybe surface, and the unchecked one, I don't know. It's just random colors really. Like it can always be checked and unchecked, but maybe the unchecked, instead of having background, is color dot transparent, and the default is the checked content color is the same color, and then it's transparent, but it has a border. So maybe it has a 2 dips border of the checked background color, for example. So now we refresh, the preview and let's see if it works once we make it interactive.
Okay. Oh, come on.
It doesn't seem
Do we
to.
trust the preview? Do we trust the preview?
Maybe. Maybe. If anyone in the chat has any idea why this isn't working as we expect it to, I don't. But
well, I mean, so where's the callback unchecked changed? Okay.
it's this, but this is actually
Okay, so
doing
yeah,
this.
but this is internal. Okay. And when you change the state, it should just recompose the whole thing, right?
Yep.
But
yeah, there's also another thing which is like this is fine for now, but eventually if this has to be bound to external data, this actually needs to become like to be brought out as a parameter. So to make it proper, we need to extract a parameter, which is maybe here, like that. And obviously this cannot happen anymore, but in the preview, it's fairly easy to do. Well, this cannot be provided anymore. It needs to be there. And this would be var checked by remember. Why does it do all that space? Well, mutable state off. Let's start with false. Did it delete? Yeah, it deleted.
I
don't know why it's so happy to delete stuff. And this is check. Well, check.
You need the check also in the constructor.
Yep.
Do we have any other non-defaulted parameter? No, looks not.
I'm gonna try and run it instead of using the preview.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, what the?
Right. Yeah. I haven't passed.
There is also.
Yeah, we'll need to sort that out. Also, what is this complaining about? It's complaining about being stupid, I think.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, no, this isn't working for whatever reason.
Why?
I'm not sure, but we can find it out. The value is checked, that's fine. If we comment this out, does it change anything?
Also wondering if the click listener works. I mean, if you can print something, why is complaining? What? Fuck? What was it? Ooh.
I don't know. So if I make this, no, this doesn't.
Try to print on the click. I mean, if otherwise we are chasing ghosts.
You mean in here?
Yeah, I want to be able. I want to know that we are actually clicking on things.
Yep. And then I want to run this again. And I should see the log cut in theory. Yep. Okay. No, it's not clicky.
Oh, clicking.
Clicky click.
Okay.
Okay, so let's figure out how that works.
Yeah, let's investigate. How was it? How did you call it? Toggable.
Toggleable, yeah.
Toggleable.
But I wanted to make sure. But this was true. Okay. Okay, let's figure it out by checking how the checkbox works. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe go to Toggleable and see if there's any usage that we can copy. Like, yeah, switch. Switch works for me. So toggleable, enable, role, interaction source, it doesn't, we don't have that, I guess. Mutable interaction source. What is a mutable interaction source? Interaction source is the mutable interaction source representing the stream of interactions for the stream. You can create and pass in your own remembered if you want to observe interactions and customize the appearance behavior of the switch in different interactions.
I have no idea.
Banana?
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I was like, uh-huh, uh-huh. But I don't see
So market
by we had the callback on the toggleable, but here they have the callback on the whole piece, on the whole composable.
the unchecked
There,
change?
there is. Oh shit! Yeah, but
It's here.
okay,
It's
okay,
the
okay,
same thing. We're doing exactly the same thing, but we don't
okay,
make it nullable because it makes no sense.
okay.
Um, but Mark was suggesting to add a clickable modifier. I can add that, but I
But it
don't
should be
think it's
already
going to
there.
work. Maybe this doesn't work on Surface? I mean, what if I move it to the row and I put it here? I'm not sure
Darn
what
it.
I've just done. No, but I pasted this and it replaced shit, and I'm like, I didn't want to replace things. Yep, whatever, whatever, whatever.
Yeah, can do it.
Okay. If I run this, will it?
What the fuck is?
Ah, stupid Gradle demon. Let's try again. Yeah, I don't know if it happens to you folks as well, but it seems to happen fairly regularly for me
No,
with Android Studio.
no.
It might be a Windows thing, um,
Maybe.
but it seems like there's something in Studio that doesn't leave the Gradle daemon alone, or something maybe in the Android Gradle plugin that keeps the handle to the generated jar for too long. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see if it works now. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Does the preview work at least?
So
Yeah,
the
that
checkbox.
preview works.
So the
Okay.
checkbox is doing the toggleable on what? On
Well, this is the checkbox, but the switch is adding the modifier to a box. Maybe we need a
a
box
box.
instead of
Do we need a box?
surface. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll
Let's
see.
try. Go for it.
Obviously,
Yeah.
wrong thing. Make interactive. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So it's the row.
So the row works.
The row works. It's weird because then the text kind of has the ripple on it.
Ripple effect. Yeah, but it's like a
Yeah.
square ripple.
Yeah, it's because it's for some
Bounded
reason it's
somehow.
clipped. Yeah, it's clipped to the I think that's the row, probably. Oh, cheers, Mark. Happy beer. I've had too much beer yesterday, so I'm not gonna have a beer today. I'm sorry.
It's too old for that. 2 days in a
Yeah,
row.
I'm getting way too old for that shit. And or out of shape beer wise. But
No.
yeah, the
So it,
problem is if I make the row clickable,
yeah. if you click on the surface, it doesn't click, of course.
Yeah, if I click here, then nothing happens.
That's so bad. No,
So,
it doesn't work. Can you try box instead of surface?
yep.
And
And I'll
let's
try
restore
to
this.
do this.
And by the way, what's the difference between a box and a surface?
That this shit doesn't work. A
Okay,
box doesn't have a shape.
that's how about what we want to do doesn't work on a surface and it works on a box. So that's the main difference at the moment. Yeah,
Yep.
I can work with that.
But I'm very much weirded out by the fact that oh, I've done the wrong thing. Oh well. I'm very much weirded out by the fact that this wouldn't work. Yeah. Oh, the previous worked this time. Go figure. Um, but yeah, it doesn't seem to do much. If I make it clickable, yeah, yeah.
So
I'm
the
curious to
box
see
doesn't work.
if
Oh,
yeah,
but now
I'm
it's a
curious
surface
if
again, though.
yeah, I put because the box doesn't have a shape, so that's kind of a problem.
Okay.
Um, although thinking there's the padding, there's this. I'm thinking whether we might just want to put stuff inside of a box here and make that clickable and make that toggleable. Let's try it. I want to see if clickable works, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the thing doing? I just want to do this. No, like this. Yep. I just want to try and see what happens if I make it the surface clickable instead of
Mm-hmm.
toggleable. Yeah, no, this doesn't do anything either.
So what's the
So
problem with
yeah,
the surface? I mean, what's wrong?
I think it's just these modifiers for some reason don't work on a surface. Why? I don't know.
But, but there is a
But
clickable. Why? So do we have any kind of documentation that, warns us do not use it with a surface? It's not gonna work.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Maybe on the
let's
surface.
let's play bold.
Clipping, elevation, borders, background. Okay, okay, wait. If you want to have a surface that handles clicks, consider using another overload. Okay.
Like,
Which
so
overload though?
can you just run
So which
which
overload do I need? Is it this one? No,
I
this is
guess there
private.
is a
Oh,
okay
this
on
one.
click.
This one has on click. And this just
Okay.
adds a clickable. Oh, click and semantics modifier. What the fuck is this?
I have no idea what I mean.
And I
I
guess this is the yeah,
the,
this is the
the
private
first
one.
reaction was like, why there is an end in the name? It makes me so uncomfortable. Okay, so much for single
I
responsibility
think
principle.
it's because like this is the layout modifiers, and for some reason there's a separate modifier here that looks like a giant hack, if you ask me. But because it does like it takes the normal modifier, it sets a shadow. If there's a border, then it adds the border.
What? Okay.
And then it sets the background and sets the shape and it clips to the shape and then applies that. And like, why
Mm-hmm.
is this doing this?
Okay. But can we
It's
use
as
this
if
over?
it needs to
Hmm?
be at the, no, because this is private. It's as if this were at the like it needs to be at the
At
end
the
of the
end?
chain
Yeah.
for
I
it
mean,
to
order
work.
matters, right? But
Yes, but I
so
don't understand why this does matter in this case.
but the documentation says use another overload. So can we access an overload that has a click
Yes, well, kind of
ish?
ish. There's an overload which is
Yeah, this one
this
on click.
one that
Uh-huh.
takes a click listener,
Uh-huh.
but we don't need a click listener. We need a toggleable thing.
Okay.
So I
Well, I mean,
think
this is okay. This is a function, so it's just like a signal. So can we work out something? Just knowing when you click on the uh,
I
surface.
think this is the sanest way to do it right now. With a box that fits the is like
you want to clip it.
fill max size. Well, the clipping is done by the surface. It's not something
Okay,
I
so
need to care about.
you just need to fill it.
Yep. So actually, let me put
Yeah, there's
back
something in
whatever
your
I
clipboard. Yeah,
had.
I'm pretty sure there is something in your
Toggleable.
clipboard.
There you go.
YOLO. Bam.
Okay, let's see if this works. I'm
Running.
curious. I'm really curious because I don't have a mental model for what might work and what might not work. So yeah, where the shit is the thing? Oh,
And now you have like a pill shape.
yeah, I think that's because I haven't really well, I don't need this, I guess. Yeah, I don't need to fill max size because if I fill max size on the
Okay.
preview, yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Click,
Yeah,
click,
this works.
click. It
Bloop,
works.
bloop,
Also,
bloop, 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 bloop,
also
bloop,
ripple
bloop, bloop,
effect for
bloop,
free.
bloop.
No, my, not bad.
Well, the ripple effect is the toggleable thing. So yeah,
Oh,
we have learned something today. Don't use surface for things that
surface,
need to be clickable. Also, the clickable overload of surface
surface.
is experimental. So
Okay.
yeah, maybe
It won't
don't.
show up right
Yeah,
away.
just put a box inside of a surface. That works. That works. Wahoo!
Nice. Cut a hole
Now,
in a box and
like
put
my
a row.
thing would be, oh, but why doesn't the fill up like a circular expanding or going away thing? But I don't know how to do that. So is there an easy way to do that? Crossfade? No, I don't think.
Crossfade.
No, crossfade is gonna be a crossfade, I think.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just
But do we have
crossfade.
something else?
Probably.
Animations wise, can we do another reveal?
Circular reveal by Francisco Barrios.
Francisco Barrio. Okay.
Uh,
Show me. Show me. You can animate color change easily. Ah, yeah, remember there is a video. One of the Android devs video. There is like the animate visibility thing. There is a animate color state.
yes, that would work, but I think. Mm, mm, mm.
What do you have like a pigeon in your what was that? Ah, that's it's not gonna work. Oh, okay.
Animate
Okay.
color
I mean this
state. Fine, even.
yeah.
Fine.
No, it's Mark. It's Mark. I don't take responsibility or credit. It's Mark's idea. This is
This
drunk
needs.
Mark Ellison driven development.
Yeah, okay, so wait a second. This is val bg color by animate color state, and this is bg color. Okay, and I guess that's what and then yeah, it can define
I like the chat police.
the bot is defending us from Mark's abuse.
Yeah. Can't yell at us. He has to be like polite when he like offends us.
And I guess we can pass an animation spec. But
What's an
this is
animation spec?
I have no fucking clue.
Okay. No, because you always get me because you are like, yeah, because there is an animation spec property, so we can definitely pass an animation spec. I said, what's an
I
animation
mean,
spec? I have
it's
no
the
fucking.
animation. It's the animation definition. But how does that work? I don't
Yeah,
know. Oh, it's a
yeah,
spring
yeah.
by
You
default
know,
for colors. Sure.
okay. So
Um,
that's when you do this, I always remember one of Adi's talks about Kotlin DSL. And I was like, a DSL is a domain specific language that is a language that you build for a specific domain. And yeah, that's basically what you do with this. Like it's an animation spec. What's an animation spec? Well, it's specification that gives you information about how you do the animation.
yep.
And then like
Yep.
the only thing that I want to do is like be very violent on you. But jokes aside, that's not what we do. This is a safe environment,
Yeah.
so I don't want to go there.
There's no violence here.
Um,
Um,
no,
okay.
just kidding.
I think we have
So
like
what about the?
this works.
Mhm.
It doesn't look great though, and I would like to eventually have like maybe get rid of the ripple and just make the circular reveal, do the color change, but for now it's okay. I think it's fine. Yeah. Let's go back to our original.
Well, actually, Mark is right. The bot deleted every message from him.
All of
The
them?
bot deleted 27 messages from
Noise.
Mark. Shit, I'm
Noise.
sorry.
Yeah, we might need to
No,
calibrate what the bot does. It's a bit
yeah,
trigger
that's
happy,
actually.
I guess. Sorry about that.
What is?
I'm actually curious to see if the
Okay.
interactive mode works. Yeah, oh, that's nice. I mean, this is not gonna work because we can't do things, but the fact that you can change pages, that's nice.
Yeah.
And you can do this, which is the animation preview that Mark was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I don't
Okay.
know what
Nothing.
this is. So I don't know how this works. I'm not
I
gonna.
don't. I don't. I don't think something.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine for now. So we have our chips, and I think it's probably worth creating a
A
preview
few of them. Mm-hmm.
for this, which is schedule setup page preview. Mark, I'm sorry that the bot
Uh,
silenced you. Um,
well, that's actually bad. I mean, there were a lot of interesting messages there, and they are gone. Ciao. Stop yelling, Mark.
well, the chat is on the video anyway, so that's slightly less bad than it might otherwise
Yeah.
be, I guess.
So, are you already passing the list of the enum thing that were, the days?
Yes.
Okay.
But now, obviously, we need a state for this.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, this is like the days are down there, so there's something. Yes, there's clearly this film max width,
Fair enough.
because otherwise this is not gonna work. I don't know why it's not showing the background. Oh yeah, because this one doesn't have a background. Duh. Duh. But
Oh,
I'm
look at
lucky
that.
I can just put the background color. The annoying part is that I need to do I need to open the theming. Well, I need the theming file, and I need to get the color from here because that doesn't take a color apparently for whatever reason. It takes the hex. I don't know why, but it does. So this works. Aha. Okay, so if I refresh now, it should have the right background color. Name, group, API level, width, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is still fucked. Okay. Oh, show background is false. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Good. Good.
Okay. So
Now, there's
should we see a border or some
oh,
sort?
there is a border, but it's just the same
Okay.
color as the
The same
rest.
color.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we need to do that now. We need to change the colors. So this was
Border.
checked
No,
border or
unchecked,
unchecked
right? Because
border.
these are unchecked. Yeah.
Border stroke, and
How do
this
you want to
is
do?
let's say to dip and color as
White.
colored or white. Yeah.
I mean, white is nice.
Yep. I would ideally want to use probably the on surface
On
instead.
surf something. I guess we have
So
on surface.
yeah, material theme dot colors dot on surface. That should work.
Perfect.
Although yeah, it's not really picking up the theming very yeah, that works. It's not picking up the theming too well because the text for some reason is black,
Mm,
but who am I to complain, right?
yeah. Preview,
So
preview.
yeah, one second.
No,
Uppercase.
I mean that's the preview, so we can't complain.
All right, yeah. I thought you meant refresh the preview, but yep.
No, no, no. I will
Okay,
never give
so
you an order, Sebastiano. I will.
well, you can do requests.
Oh,
I take
but
requests.
I actually like the fact that is going at the center, so the whole alignment works. So that's
Yep.
good.
Yep, that was
Sunday
one
feels a bit lonely.
yeah, we need to pass in like we need to accept the text style. But this is where we get to what I wanted to do next, which is like this is all nice and fun and whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
what if instead we just pass this in as the content.
Mm-hmm.
So you just have content here, and instead of doing this, you do at well content, which is a at composable
Or something that
yeah, of
doesn't need
something.
anything and
This
doesn't give you
feels
back
yeah, it
anything.
feels more composy.
Composy. Nice. We are not. We have so many problems, my friend.
Obviously, there's another thing that we need to do, which is that
Hoist.
the no is actually before that. No wait, yes, I know I'm doing it wrong. I am aware of that. Wait for a second. I just want to change this because the content, which is the composable, should always be the last
In the
parameter.
end.
So I can refactor this and then
DSL. DSL.
and then here I can put a text like this, and this should work. Yep, rebuild the preview, but it should be okay. Yeah, obviously now this is broken because it's saying, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fair enough.
Easy boy.
Now we can delete this line. What is that complaining about? It's probably just slow text, and then we put in the text that we already had, and this should now work just fine if I haven't forgotten anything. Okay, yeah, Okay, that works. So now this is better because this way we can customize the text appearance without having to
Mm-hmm.
pass in like a gazillion different things. And
All the thing. Yeah.
sure, we might have like a version of this that has like a default implementation of the content. So we might
Mm-hmm.
have an overload where you actually do pass in the text and the text style and the icon and
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's probably more idiomatic to do it this way.
Yeah. Yep. Makes sense.
Okay, so let's say that we have, because these
So you
ones
can
are
click it.
fine. No, this stuff shouldn't be clickable. We need to handle the clicks, but I wanted to make the text look a bit nicer
Okay.
before we go on. So material theme dot typography dot caption dot plus. How do you do
Hmm?
bold? I don't remember. It's text style, I think. Text style. Font weight. Yep.
Okay. So this is new. Basically, you picked the caption and then you are adding something on top of it.
Yeah, I am tweaking the caption style to my liking, and this should make the text smaller. And yep,
Mm-hmm.
and theoretically a bit thicker, but I don't like
Bolder.
the two dip is too much. So I'm gonna make
Mm.
one dip for now. And okay.
I'm also not sure that they are like 48. I mean, they look very tiny from a clickability
Yep.
point of view.
Yep. That's a good point, but I'd rather increase. What did I do in
The
the
surface
design?
around.
Yeah, it's just the padding is a lot bigger, so I'd rather do the padding thing on the material chip itself, where I can do. I think it was modifier. Modifier.padding. I'll add another 8 dip. It's just randomly trying. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if it works. It should work, but I'm not entirely sure how it works. Yeah, no, it doesn't work
Mm.
because it's applying it to the wrong thing, and that's actually correct
Should
because
it apply? Well, I mean, you
because
can apply it to the text, right? You need to apply it to the content.
yeah, I need to apply it to the content here, so I'll probably just do that instead. But to be entirely fair as well, this should not be there. Like the content should be the whole
Around.
content,
Yeah.
so that you can actually tweak those things. And here,
Yeah.
just pass it modifier padding, and let's say how much is it here, for example. Yes, I want to see that. Ugh, I still don't understand how this bloody thing works.
Never.
So it's 6, 6, 13, 12, yeah, all over the place. But let's say it's 12 dp horizontal and 6 dp vertical. Let's try
Yep.
that. Let's see how that goes. That should be right. Yeah, that's
Okay.
closer to what we wanted.
Still quite
Although
distant. Yeah.
the distance I
I
don't
think it's the
understand.
flow row padding that you added. I mean, 32, it's quite a lot.
No, but this is around the flow row.
Around?
Yep, this is a padding. This is a modifier of the flow row, and the spacing of items is this. So
But it
there's
was
something
smaller
else.
before.
Yeah, but I haven't touched anything else. Like I can make 16, but it's not gonna
No, no,
change.
no. I'm just wondering. I
Like
just
it's
wondering
just the
because they
size,
were
the
like
stuff on the
one.
size here that is problematic. You see, that's the only difference really.
Yeah.
So 32 was actually
But
okay. It
something.
looks like there's too much spacing between the
Yeah,
items, and I'm not
that's the
sure
thing.
why. Start end space evenly, space between, space around. No, center is correct. Center is the right one. So why is it doing it like this? I'm a bit confused about that. But it wasn't a problem
You
before I
remove the
added
pen.
this.
Yeah, can you remove this?
Or no, it wasn't a problem until I added this. So let me try in 1 second, because it might be that I'm applying the modifiers in the wrong order. It might well be. Yep,
Okay. Yeah.
it was the case. Okay. So in the material chip, the way I
Oh,
apply the modifiers is this. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. This is just a
it's the
preview.
preview. Yeah. Yeah.
So the
Yeah. Yeah.
preview should have modifier
Yeah.
padding, not 67, obviously. And this now will tell us where we're doing it wrong. Yep. So the modifier is applied to the surface, but it should be applied to the box.
The box.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Yep. 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 I think that's actually correct. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But yep. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, we're just applying it in the wrong place. But
Oh
now,
wait, but now you have the thing.
yes, it's because this is wrong. It's modifier.toggleable.
Then.
Yep. Then we apply what we get passed in.
Mm.
Because everything must be toggleable, and then we apply other stuff, which might be padding, which might be whatever.
See.
Yep.
See. Look
Okay.
at that.
That
Nice.
makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I think this
Isn't
is
the text
actually...
a bit tiny? Don't you think the text is a bit tiny?
Yeah, it is. So let's do body one. No, so I'm not sure it's picking up the font width, weight.
Yeah, but it's actually making also the chip bigger because of course there is padding on the text.
Oh yeah, right. This should actually be there, not here, because there was a double
padding.
Yeah. Okay, this looks more like it, but bold is too bold, so I'm just gonna go
Bold
back
is a
to
bit
medium.
too heavy, yeah.
Medium is all right.
This actually looks nice.
Okay, fine, whatever. The only thing I would do is this, which is instead of using a border, I'll just make them like less
Alpha
Yeah.
and solid, yeah.
less that.
But it was actually, I think that's the chip, how the chip works, right? Or do we have like also an outline chip in material design? I actually don't remember. Do we have?
Not sure, but I
don't think there is an outline chip. Types. Let's see. Yeah, well, there is one with the border, but I definitely like. Yeah, but even the one with the border has the background. You know, it's like it will be something like purple border and light purple background inside. So
Mark
you
is
still
pointing
have
out
the
that there
purple.
are outline button
Yeah.
styles. So there is the outline button composable, but yeah, it's not what we're looking for here.
No, but the chip is good.
Yep.
You just
So
need
I
to
think the important thing is
the-
to say unchecked border is null. Actually, it should probably be null by default. And the unchecked background color shouldn't be transparent, but should be maybe surface, but with a less alpha.
Can you do it from here?
Is this no?
Can you do like a copy or
Yeah,
something?
copy, and then alpha is 54. It's a material secondary alpha thing.
If you say so, my friend.
Yeah, but in this case, I don't need to do surface again. I'll just take the same color and do that. And unchecked content color, maybe do the same. So check the content color dot copy and reduce the alpha. Like, this is intuitively what I would expect to work. Will it work? I don't know. Maybe.
Fire in the hole. Interactive or?
Yeah, but still, I should, even if it's not checked.
Oh yeah,
still...
you should see the round shape.
Yeah, I think I need
Is it?
the checked background color. I think it's green here, so that's the problem. So we need to do
Yeah,
material
I think
color, material
you're
theme
messing with.
dot colors dot on surface, and that will hopefully work. Yep.
Okay.
Cool. And
So font.
because we have used this, when we have changed the background color, it automatically picked a color that is visible on top of the background that we
Nice.
put. So that's very smart,
That's
if I
smart.
might say so.
Clicky, clicky, clicky. So yeah, you might. Let's see if
And
you can
then,
click it.
yeah, obviously this
Oh,
is
come
always,
on.
we don't have the
False,
state.
because we are not.
We don't
Yeah,
have
we
the
don't have a
state,
state, so.
but we'll have it now. So how do we do? I would say we just have like an array, like for now,
Yeah.
which is going to
An
be
array of
down.
remembers.
Yeah, like
Can you remember the whole thing all together? How do you do it?
yeah, it's like you do remember, and you have a Boolean array of size equals weekdays dot values dot size. And do you have
Var.
a fill?
Okay.
With false. I mean, it's the default is false, but I think we
Yeah.
want to default to having them all true.
Okay.
Okay.
0.
What is this complaining about? Step variable. Oh yeah.
Try var instead of val.
Yeah, we also needed that anyway, but
Yeah, you also need. I was like, okay, we've probably no. It just gets so lost.
yeah, it gets really confused for whatever reason. I don't know, but
That's
once you
unfortunate.
know, it's not that big of a deal. But if you don't know the first time, you're like, what the fuck is this? What does that mean?
I had to ask because I couldn't figure out, and then eventually Roberto told me, and I was like, what the
Why?
fuck? And he was like, yeah, it's a known bug in IntelliJ.
Why is it unused?
I mean, it's not in IntelliJ. It's
let's check the days. Error type from delegate. Oh, is this a unit? Ah.
Nice. Still bad?
Boolean array has no get set. What?
What the fuck? Huh?
Sorry. I am silly.
Oh yeah, sure. That makes two of us.
I am silly. Okay, that works. Fine. Okay, so now we have the... Is this...
Well, you can actually get the index from the 4, and then you can work with the array.
Yeah. With index, and this is index and weekday, and that's fine. And this unchecked change is checked days of index is equal to it, which
That should be
checked.
okay.
This should be enough. This actually should be a val, now that I think of it, because it's an array and we edit the contents of the array, but not the array itself. Okay, let's try and run this.
Creepy.
I'm curious because we are at the 2 hours limit.
Trade, yeah.
All right, I'm still running the wrong thing. Whoops. But let's see. Next. Okay, this doesn't work. There's something that doesn't work. If I put a breakpoint there.
Oh, wait. Checked. You didn't replace. Line 306, you didn't replace the false. Nice.
Nice even.
Yeah, also Mark. Nice, Mark.
Oh, nice, Mark. So I take it back even. Not nice. Nice, Mark.
No. Hey. I was faster than Mark.
Okay, this is still not.
I was faster than somebody that is actually drinking. So it's not that I'm super happy about this, but okay. But I mean, I was legit. I was faster, so I take the victory. I don't care.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to negate the value that I pass when someone toggles it.
Fabio is suggesting mutable state list of to simplify the code instead of the
state list of.
And then but can you do well, it's a list. Basically, can you mutate it in place? I guess so, yes. Okay, why not?
Yeah, but how? I don't think it's going to simplify things much.
Well, I think you can do like mutable state list of false.
Oh, right, but that sounds less nice. I don't know, it sounds less nice to me.
Let's keep it like this. Make it work, make it nice.
Yeah, for now let's keep it like this and then we'll
okay, so they're true.
No.
Come on, give me a break. Why they don't switch?
Nope.
But they are true. So they are true.
Yeah, they start from true, but I should get the new value here that is the opposite of that. Theoretically.
Let's go through the code. Let's see if we forgot some remember somewhere. If you are bubbling up the whole state.
So here there's no state except the color, so that's fine. This is not happy about that. We'll see if it actually stops anywhere. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Okay, let me do this, which generally helps. And re-debug again. At least the debugger works today.
Yeah, fair enough.
I have, for a second, thought that I had totally jinxed it. Okay, so index
so, but
0,
we get the
check
right
days is false, so that should be fine.
That should be fine. I think the mutable state of Boolean array is not doing what we want, what we expect.
It's not seeing the value change inside, I think.
Yeah. So let's go the Fabio's way. Okay.
It's probably correct.
I mean
mutable state list off. And
then you true.
Can you do repeat 7?
Really?
Oh no, this doesn't. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like Sunday evening. It's 7 in the evening of a Sunday, and you want to do a for loop in a constructor because you don't want to write through 7 times. Okay.
Hey, no, it's just in case we change calendar and we have 8 days. This is ready to go.
Full of shit. You are so full of shit. Oh, I love it.
Okay, what is this complaining about now?
I don't know. Life in general.
Yeah, probably. No
No,
method
but
get value.
again,
Wait, does it want? Is this
it's,
because it's a list?
no, but but come on, no, it has
I
no matter.
think
Get
I
value,
think that's
nothing
the
wrong.
I think that's the
The
problem.
get. That's the, try to make it.
Is it happier now?
No,
No.
I think it's the get value at the top.
Is it gone again? No, it's there.
No, but the set is not there anymore.
Yeah, but we don't need oh no, now we do need a set. But it's
Eh,
still like I hadn't marked it as var. God.
this is a bit cumbersome.
Yeah, I don't
This is
understand what's going on. This has no method set value. Yes, it does. Uh,
Can you try to do remove and retype? Remember, to. But what's
I'm
the
just gonna
problem
see how
here?
this is used. Because I'm a lazy motherfucker. It's just
Okay.
like that. It's a list.
Add.
It's a bloody list.
Yeah. So
Is
what's
it because it doesn't like?
should we type it? Really? I mean, can't you infer?
Yeah,
No,
it
it
can.
can. So I mean, I was like, that's so bad.
But it.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What if I do this?
No, there is something.
No.
Mutable state list of. Yeah, that's
I mean, if I do this, it's happy.
okay.
So I suspect that the problem is that this doesn't implement the.
By the
Yeah, it doesn't
lazy thing.
implement the get value, set value. So the code gets worse,
Okay.
Fabio. You lied to me.
No, come on.
Doesn't matter.
Let's
But
try. Let's try
but
the.
now, but now
You can
I can
type
put
again.
this one back.
Holy shit. Super readable.
Yes. Hey, dude, you use
There's also
arrow all the time. You cannot tell me
well, but
anything about readable.
look at look at the thing. Look at the thing. There's also a spread operator. What the fuck? Is it a
It's
spread
a
operator?
spready to the gods.
Oh Jesus Christ! I mean, one line. There is like 10 years of computer science, and you're giving me bullshit for arrow. Look at that. I mean, who the fuck does that?
You don't even need this.
Anyway,
No, you don't
I
need
love
that.
you. I love you. Love you. No. Oh, let's remove a method. Oh no, it's needed. Okay.
But then
I
this
like it.
one,
I like it.
that one doesn't need to be a var anymore because it's not doing anything. So let's see if this works.
Yeah. Well, I have to give it to
Yep, that
Fabio.
works. Thank you,
The
Fabio.
code improved. The code improved also in readability. So now this is like a serious question. The array wasn't working because your hypothesis is that it was not aware of the data changing. Like the remember
Yeah,
couldn't figure out that the
I
data
would
was
have had
changing.
to do something like by remember immutable state of Boolean array of size 7. Yeah, it doesn't have to get and set, but this would have worked, I guess.
Oh, this get and set thing is so annoying.
Yep, that's fairly annoying. They fixed it at some point, but I don't really know. But then here the problem was that I was mutating, like I was accessing the value and mutating the value inside. But what I should have done would be that I would have had to do like array way equals
A new
whatever.
array.
Yeah, new
Yeah,
array.
like
That
a
would have
new.
worked.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. So
given that,
you need to
Fabio is
mutate.
right. Yes.
Yeah, you need to mutate the value, the variable.
You need to
Say.
make it understand it's a new
Yeah.
reference,
Yeah.
because then it checks by reference, I guess.
Mm.
Anyway,
It works.
I think we are done for today. I
Yep.
mean, it works. It's all right. And maybe on Wednesday we can do the rest of the page. There's one thing I just
So.
wanted to point out before we finish,
Mhm.
which is that the content here of the column is, even if you set it to vertical arrangement, center, and run it, it's still going to be aligned to the top because I have put a scrollable modifier there because, oh no, it
Oh,
works.
nice.
What the fuck? It didn't work before. Oh well, whatever. That's fine. I'm okay with this. Ignore, undo.
Ignore, override.
Yep.
Ignore and override. Let's go. But this is so nice. This is actually coming very. This is so nice. So nice.
Yep. Yep.
Also, I mean, the homemade chip works
Homemade
and
chips
it's
are always the
reusable.
best.
Yeah, the best
Chips.
chips, but
Oh.
they're Jesus Christ, they are reusable.
Yeah.
I would expect at some point to have them in the material design library. So,
In the
but I
meantime,
don't
just
need. Yeah, I don't need to keep
copy.
my breath, hold my breath. Yeah, this is a very polite nudge to Chris Bain.
Poor Chris is doing too many things already. Let him be.
No,
Let him be.
actually, this is the list of the thing that we need because we already have it.
Yeah,
So we need
exactly.
more cool stuff. Actually, the thing that we can try on the notification list is the how was the like the loading shimmer effect that he was working on.
Oh yeah.
That's
The
actually nice.
that thing.
I
Yes.
the loading state kind of thing. I want to try it out. But this is so nice, cool.
Okay, I
So,
think that we can wrap it up for today. We've done a lot of
mhm.
things, and I'm very happy with the results. But it's also getting to the point where I want to start making my own made pizza now. So
Oh, nice. That's a nice, interesting evening. Nice.
yeah. I have
Uh,
stracciatella. I have
oh,
tastasal.
nice. Fancy.
There's some good stuff there to have. So I'm
Yeah,
looking forward to my
I'm.
dinner.
That's good. That's good. I thank you for the laughs and for the what's going on. Something is failing. Who cares?
Yeah, people can
Uh,
see that. Don't worry. Ignore it.
yeah, nobody can see it. And I'm super happy. This thing is coming very nice,
Yeah.
and there is a lot of code that we can reuse in other apps. There's a lot of knowledge, so I'm very happy that the app is open source.
I'm always
And
amazed, as Joseph noticed on Wednesday, that things mostly work the way you expect them to. Like when
yeah,
the toggleable modifier wasn't working, it was like, maybe it's because it's the surface that doesn't work with it. And then we went and looked at the code, and it's like, they're doing this crazy hack to make the clickable work. So maybe that's why.
maybe,
So let's wrap it
maybe,
in a
right?
box and call it a day. And yeah, that works. But I will try and ask someone in the Compose team if that's meant to be the case, or if it's just
Uh,
like a product, it's
something,
like a byproduct of something else. Because the way they're
yeah.
doing it in the platform seems a bit hacky, let's say. So there must be a reason for that
Either
in
they,
this.
yeah, either they are coming with a workaround or like a proper solution in the future, or we are holding it wrong.
I mean,
Simple as that.
it's also likely that we are holding it wrong. To be fair,
Yeah.
so there's
Oh,
that.
but the box made sense. So why even bother, right?
Yeah. Yep. And I would say
Suppress.
we're
Suppress
all
magic
done for
number.
today. Sorry about the moderation bot being trigger happy, but whatever gets Mark drinking works for me. And Mark, by the way,
Wow.
we hope to have you back at some point with some of the crazy animation stuff that you're working on.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a sneak peek of stuff he's working on, and I really want to use it in Bundle as well. I'll find an excuse to use it because it looks super cool. Um, and I think we have Roberto on Wednesday, right?
Mercoledì. Yeah, on Wednesday. Mercoledì c'è Roberto.
Right.
So
Right.
do we know what we are gonna do, or are we just gonna harass Roberto as usual?
Why not both?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still bad, right? You know, it's still bad from a afterlife point of view that we
Yeah.
just
Let's do
pick on
good
him all the
karma.
time.
Good karma.
Yeah, let's try to something to compensate every now and then.
Well, we'll only okay. Let's do something. If we get 2 new subscribers on Wednesday, Prime subscribers also work. We will only be nice to Roberto, and we will not
Wow.
blame him for stuff. Okay, does this
He's
work?
probably good. He's probably gonna bring some relative or some cousins, just to subscribe, just
That
to
works for me.
get out of it.
That works for me.
Well, I mean,
We get
whatever
money we can
floats your
hire a
boat.
designer with, so I'm happy.
Well, yeah, because at the moment the onboarding is done, so that's the amount of design that we had in the app. The rest is just like a list.
We're
So we need
YOLOing
a
it,
designer.
but that's fine. It's
Yeah, well,
fine YOLOing
this
it.
is good.
No, jokes aside, I think on Wednesday we're gonna finish up the thing here with putting these things down there, which I need to like. I don't like the idea of having checkboxes. I would rather have something where you can say you can add more. So instead of having a checkbox, you have a button here is like add with like a plus instead of a checkbox, and if you tap it, then it adds another row there, and you can add as many as you want. And then we need to save that shit to the database, which is or well, not to the database. I wouldn't save it to the database because these are just app settings. Yeah, it sounds like something that makes sense to put in the share preferences in preparation for our episode in which we transform that, to data store. So we will do that. And this is all for us for today. Thank you very much for joining us. I will post pictures of my homemade pizza on the Twitter channel.
Yes.
It just started.
Also the victory dance that Mark was referring. That works for me.
Is that enough? Is that good?
Yeah,
do I win anything?
That's super. Well, I mean, you have very proud followers and proud audience, so that's.
I also have my watermelon shirt on today because it has it's like red with black dots, so it looks like I call it my watermelon. So this is the watermelon victory dance now.
Nice, perfect. It's ready to become a meme.
Yeah.
So,
thank you very much. See you all on Wednesday. Have a good one.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye.